Good morning, YouTube. Hippie here. June 10th. It is Sunday. It's already almost noon. I don't like working on Sundays. I really don't. But really just didn't have a choice today. I've got to get this thing skimmed. It's taking me a lot longer to do it than it should. Hopefully get it done here in 3 or 4 hours. Then that way we can sand tomorrow, start caulking and maybe get some paint on Monday, probably Tuesday. This kind of depends on how much help I have here and just how quickly I can get myself out of bed. Turn that air compressor on and it's noisy and I really wouldn't want to walk out there and get that in the video. I've got the hive that I thought was a swarm that we now think is a colony or a hive. Let me turn that around. So, endoscope battery went out, or died, whatever. I didn't charge it. New equipment, hadn't had it long. I'm gonna learn the stuff. I drilled a hole in the bottom of the column, and bees started pouring out. This is like a 8 to 10 foot tall column. I think it's 9 foot. I've got an 8-foot ladder up against it, and it's not quite as tall, so it's probably a 9-foot column. There, the compressor stopped working. So I'm gonna go over today, run the endoscope in it from the top, and see if I see comb. I'm gonna try to. I've got to get a couple more hive boxes, so I'll get them built. I'm gonna put 2 together. It won't be a complete, but it'll be good enough. Got a friend that's gonna let me borrow some frames. I'll go by there and pick that up today. If we've got comb, we won't be able to do cutout today. There's just not enough time. I'll have to set that up. But otherwise, we'll just have to go look and see. All right, be back. Try to get you a little wrap up. We'll try to make this one short. Turn you around. Get cleaned up again Monday. Like I said, this is all pretty much skimmed back here. This room's not skimmed. The back, there's one room skimmed, but the rest of it's not. So I got a pretty good bit to skim. I also wanted to show you my activity this morning around my new hive. It's just set up in my swarm box. I gotta get our ants taken care of. Lots of dying bees, I guess. Just from the process of being in a box locked up. Good morning, YouTube. It is day 38. I'm doing a combined 37 and 38. What is that buzz? Something's buzzing. Oh, one of my chargers. Okay. All right, let's see. I got everything skimmed back here. I got everything skimmed yesterday. So, like I said, I'm gonna do a combined. We got all the trim in, told you about all that. Everything skimmed. I got this room skimmed. Boy, this one was tough to skim. That right there is almost 6 feet wide and 12 plus feet long, 12, 13, 14 feet long. Yeah, about almost 14 feet long. Still got a few little odd end touch up. I've got the wife coming today. She's gonna help us do some caulking and puttying. Like I said, they're bringing cabinets Wednesday, so we'll have the cabinet guy in here. We'll get all this place cleaned up for him. I still have to third spot my nails, but that won't take too long. Chris is gonna get sanding done, and Nikki and Shelly will do caulking and wood filling and stuff like that. And we're still putzing with this door. It has been a kind of a nightmare, complicated, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna make it work one way or the other. Of course, still need to install the trim. Just not feeling like picking the window up to put it in, but we'll get it. All right. Bees went last night. Went over yesterday about 5 and scoped down in the column. There were no bees in the column, so I figured they were all in my box. I've got them all in the box and at the house. So I'll have to look through and see if I got a queen. I'm assuming I got the queen just because of the way they were acting. But that was a swarm, so you don't know with bees. Went this morning, and we got a local beekeeper that's, good size. He's not nearly the biggest. He's a big hobbyist. Does a lot of honey. He's a honey producer. And he let me have some old frames so that when I do these swarms, I'll have some frames to put it in. Anyway, that's bee stuff. This is remodeling stuff. You probably don't want to hear both. Kind of mix things up. But there's Mr. Creed. Hey, Creed. Are you ready for breakfast? Are you ready for breakfast? You gonna be a YouTube star? Or is it gonna be a YouTube star? Well, I'll tell you what, him and Henry, he sure didn't like Henry first few days, and now he loves Henry. They play, and then Creed will get tired, and Creed will bark. It's just the funniest thing. Anyway, Creedy loves this attention. He is so attached to me. I don't know what I did, but I got me a buddy right here. My wife says he loves his daddy. He loves his daddy. Oh, scratch the belly, y'all. Watch the leg. Oh, can I get the leg going? Can I get the leg going? Oh, scratch the leg, scratch the leg. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We got a little bit of dog porno going on. Uh-oh, showing naked dog. All right, guys, do a wrap up, end of the day. Yum, fresh blueberries. I have a little blueberry tree in my house. I love blueberries. All right, let's see. This door finally got finished. This thing was put together and taken apart, but it is now done. Well, looks good. Now, done it, suck 'em out here, darn it. All right, so I thought it was done. Yes, and somebody slammed the door open, put a hole in my wall, or an indention in my wall. Otherwise, let's see, all the trims up. I got all the ceilings finally skimmed today. I have come to the realization that I am not a sheetrock finisher. My work looks really good. It's a good finish, but it just takes me so long. It's so hard on my hands and my shoulders. Tomorrow we'll sand. Let's see. Nikki went through and drove nails up. Chris he wasn't paying attention, and I get a lot of that. And had to go back and drive nails up that he just didn't set. So spent the whole day doing that. And that's the frustrating thing. You're working some people, they just don't pay attention. I'm a details person, It makes a lot of sense to me, but there are just some people that can't do the details. They don't get it. Anyway, trash day is tomorrow. All of the nails are spotted. Shelly helped today. All the nails are spotted in this room, the windows, the doors, casing, closet. This room's completely done. This wall's started. Bathroom, casing, both of those are done. This hallway, at least this side of the hallway is done. Go into this door. And then most of this room is done with the exception of, looks like, this one wall down here. I just stopped and then said, this one wall down here. I'm not looking. Anyway, yeah, all the nails are spotted in here. So tomorrow, Shelly and Nick's will work on finishing up that. Hopefully they'll get done with that. I'll start priming. Well, Chris will start sanding in the morning, and I'll go behind him and start priming sealants. So I will get some primer on the walls tomorrow. So that's good news. Anyway, I think that's it for today. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Hippie